Psalm 5, verse 9 and 10. For there is no truth in their mouth. Their inmost self is destruction. Their throat is an open grave. They flatter with their tongue. Make them bear their guilt, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels. Because of the abundance of their transgressions, cast them out, for they have rebelled against you. So we have this conversation. First it's with the Lord, and then he switches over and talks directly to the enemies and those who are conspiring against him or against the Lord and kind of knocking him off his path. And he says, look, I mean, the descriptions are so visceral and they're just spot on. There is no truth in their mouth. This is directly contrasted against the Lord's righteousness, and his way is straight before. There's no truth in their mouth, right? Even if the facts are true, the heart is icky. Their inmost self is destruction, right? The heart is desperately wicked. Their throat is an open grave. What an image. I mean, everything they talk about brings about death, or maybe like they're swallowing people up. And I just see this with the mob of social media just shouting people down and nothing good to say and complaining all the time. And they flatter with their tongue. Like, there isn't any actual building up. It's all manipulation. It's all a lie. It's all self-absorbed. And I can identify with plenty of these things. These things are true in me in a variety of degrees, and I certainly can see them true in our culture. For there is no truth in their mouth. Their inmost self is destruction. Their throat is an open grave. They flatter with their tongue. Make them bear their guilt, O God. Let them fall by their own counsels. Because of the abundance of their transgressions, cast them out, for they have rebelled against you. So maybe the scariest verse in all of this passage shows up in verse 10. Make them bear their guilt, O God. What a curse. God, give them what they deserve. And sometimes I get all huffy and sort of all about fairness, and I think, well, I should get more things. I should get what I deserve. But then I think, well, are there lies in my mouth? Do I work to manipulate situations? Do I, make them bear their own guilt, oh God, is just one of the most damaging types of curses. And if people just get what they've got coming, they will be destroyed. Because of the abundance of their transgressions, cast them out, for they have rebelled against you. And here we see the gospel again. Jesus bore our sins so we could go free. Jesus was cast out so we could be brought in. Jesus was called the criminal and the rebel so that we could be called the obedient son and daughter. This is the beauty, but you gotta feel the weight of the ugly before you even want the beauty. Right? One more time. For there is no truth in their mouth. Their inmost self is destruction. Their throat is an open grave. They flatter with their tongue. Make them bear their guilt, O God. Let them fall by their own counsel. Because of the abundance of their transgressions, cast them out, for they have rebelled